And an Illinois billionaire is the top donor to political super PACs in the nation so far this election cycle. And as MTN's Mike Dennison reports, these PACs have spent a pile of money promoting Montana Republican U.S. Senate candidate Matt Rosendale.
This month, a group called the Restoration PAC began running a TV ad in Montana criticizing Democratic U.S. Senator Jon Tester and praising Republican candidate Matt Rosendale, the state auditor.
In Montana, you have a choice. Someone who fakes Montana values around election time, or someone who lives them every day. Matt Rosendale is the real deal.
Restoration PAC is a political action committee funded primarily by Illinois shipping supply magnate Richard Uihlein. It spent about $520,000 to produce and place that ad. But that's not the only ad promoting Rosendale and paid for by a Uihlein-funded super PAC. Since late December, America's PAC has reported spending an additional $700,000 on radio ads in Montana supporting Rosendale. These super PACs operate independently of the candidates. A spokesman for Restoration PAC told MTN News Thursday it's focusing on races to keep the U.S. Senate controlled by Republicans, and that it considers Rosendale a solid conservative who has a great opportunity to defeat Tester this fall. Rosendale's campaign echoed those comments, saying that national conservative groups and political figures are recognizing that Rosendale is the best candidate to take on and beat Tester. Rosendale is one of 4 Republicans vying to challenge Tester. The others are Big Sky businessman Troy Downing, former State District Judge Russ Fagg of Billings, and State Senator Al Olszewski of Kalispell. Montana's Senate race is expected to attract big money this year, but it's unusual to see such a large outside buy choosing favorites in the primary contest. Uihlein's PACs are doing the same elsewhere in the country, getting behind Republican candidates in contested primaries in Wisconsin and West Virginia. The Washington Post reported this week that Uihlein has already spent $20 million this year on federal races, more than any other person. Reporting from Helena, Mike Dennison, MTN News.
The primary election to choose the Republican U.S. Senate nominee is June 5th. And still ahead on the news at 6.